Hello, everybody.
Good afternoon, friends.
Joe here.
And Kevin.
All right, so we're doing The Sting.
Yep, Patreon voted movie. We did a Robert Redford poll on
did.
Patreon, and The Sting won by a huge margin.
It did.
And we had some pretty big movies on there as well.
Some that I definitely want to check out. Still,
right.
You know?
Butch and Sundance wasn't on there because we both already seen Butch and Sundance, and these
One of my all-time
we could
favorites.
just do movies we haven't seen.
Yeah.
But The Sting won pretty handily.
So I have a bit of a history with this movie.
All right.
As I've mentioned, Butch and Sundance,
Right.
one of my favorite movies of all time, one of the first movies I've seen as a kid. My family loved it, you know.
Sure.
So
I saw it when I was a kid for
Yeah.
the first time. Loved it. Yeah.
huge history. And The Sting was always on Turner Classic Movies.
Really.
Yeah, like on TV.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so like I had it in the household. It'd be on TV, and I feel like I don't know why, but because the two of them, I associated with Butch and Sundance, that I just always kind of rejected this movie.
Sure.
I always kind of like, nope, Butch and Sundance. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then like I would hear the music from this movie, and I'd be like, nah. And that just kind of carried over into my teenage years, my adult years, and then like, eventually to the point where I was like, nah, The Sting, not for me.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But like I've never actually sat down and watched this movie.
I haven't either.
And
Never.
I know that it's won. It won some kind of Oscar. I feel
It
like.
definitely won Best Picture and was
Okay, Best
it was
Picture.
nominated for others. I don't know what all else it won. I'm assuming music.
Yeah, Marvin Hamlish did the score. I
Right,
think he did win
and
for this.
and that's my connection to the movie too, is music. When I was a child, my sister took piano lessons, and I swear to God, the only song she learned how to play was The Entertainer, and it wasn't the Joplin original. She had the sheet music, and she would tell me this. It was the Marvin Hamlish like remix of it or whatever, the adaptation. I don't know what you would call it. The Marvin Hamlish version of it from The Sting, and she would play it and play it and play it, and the better she got at it, the faster she'd play it. So by the time she stopped playing piano, which wasn't fast enough, I'd heard The Entertainer played at so many speeds throughout my life that it just drove me crazy.
So you might hate this
I mean, she got going.
That's pretty cool.
Right? But plot-wise, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that The Sting is about, like, con artists. It's The Sting.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, the one-sentence TV guide plot synopsis of it, really, about what the movie's about. I'm assuming it's a period piece. I've seen pictures of Redford with a...
Yeah.
What do you call those hats?
Fedoras?
No.
No?
The Phil Collins.
Oh, like the little like caps?
Yeah,
Little,
yeah.
Cap or God,
Right.
What do you call those?
I don't know. Maybe it was a fedora too. I'm not sure. It's been a long time, but I think I have seen the sequel though to this because it
Made a
used to.
sequel?
Oh, not the same anything.
Okay.
I watched it. I think when I was a kid because
Is it like a TV movie?
no, I think it was a real movie. But Jackie Gleason
Oh.
was the star, and I was as a little kid was a big fan of The Honeymooners, so I sat and watched it. I think Mac Davis is also in it.
Okay.
It might have had something to do with boxing. It's been since I was like 9. My dad was a big Mac Davis fan for his music,
Gotcha.
so that's how I was like, hey, Mac Davis and Jackie Gleason, I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
And I obviously don't remember anything, but I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably not the same level of movie as the original because
Sure.
you didn't even know it existed.
Yeah,
Right.
like I said, I'm very aware of this movie,
Yep.
aware of its importance. I do want to see how the dynamic from Butch and Sundance carry over, right? Because
Right.
that's a movie that I hold that dear to my heart. Even when I watched Spider-Man 2,
Sure.
I got the Butch and Sundance reference when I was a kid.
Right.
But the thing that makes that movie work, besides the excellent writing, is the dynamic between Redford and Newman.
Incredible chemistry between those two guys.
Bounce off each other
Right.
better than anybody ever has on screen, I feel like. So I'm very excited.
Well, this won the Best Picture. The movie's 73, so it would have won in 74. It had some stiff competition.
1973. The Exorcist came out in 70. Oh, Godfather came out in 73. So this is got to be 71 then.
No, I think this is 73. I think it won the Oscar in 74. Maybe Godfather won the Oscar in 73.
Or maybe it was 72. I don't
know.
remember.
No, Godfather was 72.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah,
you're
Godfather
right.
was
Yeah,
72. Sorry.
You are absolutely right.
We are off topic. Let us get into The Sting. Thank you, patron subscribers, for voting for it. Excited to watch this.
I am very excited.
Probably a little overdue. A lot of the comments, people were very excited about this one being on the poll. Also, many of somebody on there mentioned, I think, that this is the only movie that Redford was ever nominated for an acting Oscar for.
Really?
I don't think he won. But
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
his only
interesting.
nomination. That's weird, right?
It's very weird.
Quite a career. Anyway, to get started here, I want to thank all of those Patreon subscribers and especially give a shout out to Actuarial Lurker, Balazs Foldes, Chris, Coincidence, Derek Peterson, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, MJ, Sudugunavarapu, Torgeir Linkstad, and WerePanda47. Thanks as always, guys. We're super glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching this for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
And if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we've watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On everything on Patreon, due to copyright law, you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You're only going to see and hear us. Yes. I'm a sucker for a period piece. This is a great look. Great aesthetic already.
Yeah, George Roy Hill, great director.
Yeah.
Well, I just got the count. I'll put the take on the 415.
We'll be waiting.
I love those old phones.
Yeah. Operator.
Say.
Take this up to Chicago on the 415. And we're waiting for it at the clearinghouse.
It's pretty bold to send one guy with $10,000 in that time period.
For sure.
Like, I feel like if you know where the bookies is, you just wait for him to come out.
Yeah.
Hey, you there! Stop! Hey, you! Stop that man!
Is that what's happening? He's about to get robbed.
Stop him! Stop him!
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
He got all my money! Stop him! Stop.
Oh,
Nice.
to the shins.
Whoa.
To me, please.
You get you with a knife? Hey, you sit tight, old man. You need a doctor.
Oof.
Are you nuts carrying a water around like that in a neighborhood like this? No wonder you got hit.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
I love how this is shot, by the way.
Yeah.
Behind in the payoffs. So I figure I've been holding out on them. They gave me till 4 to come up with the cash.
Technicolor-esque, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They don't get it. I'm dead.
This guy's going to get robbed, isn't he?
Yeah.
One of these guys is going to get robbed.
Okay, old man, I'll make your drop for you. And don't worry. You can trust me.
I think he's going to rob him blind.
I think so.
You got a bag or something? How about a handkerchief? Stuff it
I
down your
always been
pants
good
here.
for the money before,
Like
but
that.
this
Got
time
it?
they gave me that.
Yeah.
He's switching him, isn't
Switching it
he?
out. Yeah, I think he just hustled that guy.
I think he did. I think they're together.
Oh, yeah. You're screwed.
They got their money back plus that guy's 10 grand.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Where to?
Which way's Mason?
20 blocks out.
Okay, go north. Joliet Station. Fast.
Well,
So he was going to try to rob him
they robbed the
anyway.
bad guy, so.
Yep.
What's so funny?
I just made the world's easiest $5 grand.
You're so dumb.
Yeah. Sucker.
You're going to be in so much trouble.
Luther. Good God. We're millionaires.
Yeah.
I think with that much money, you'd be worried about being a target now, though.
Yeah. Find somewhere. Divvy
Right.
it up that way.
Maybe lay low for a while.
Yeah. Don't go buying a bunch of stuff.
It's the first thing he does, right?
Yeah. I've seen Goodfellas enough time. I know. You don't go buy the pink Cadillac.
Right?
Yep, he's got some new digs. Got some flowers.
I mean, the guy saw your face.
Yeah.
Get used to it, Leonard. I'm going to look this good from now on.
He's in love with a showgirl.
You're gonna have a go here? How about a 10 spot on the line? There's a lot of action down there at 28th Street. Pay you 35.
You want to go gamble it away.
Nuts.
No, I feel lucky. Come on.
This is dumb.
Yeah. So he's bad with money.
There's a house limit.
Take it.
But Hooker here's
Take it.
You're about to lose $3 grand here. Yep. So it's going to be loaded for this. Yep.
22 black.
That was stupid.
That was so dumb. Sucker.
Yeah.
I think he knows he just got had. You look back, that guy.
Thanks for the big evening, Hooker. Next time you want to spend $50 on me, mail it.
Yeah. And now he's back to broke again.
Yeah. So I think the guy from the beginning finds him. He's
Yeah,
like, "Where's my
for
money?"
sure. Yeah. Well, word's going to get to somebody that he just tried to bet $3,000 on one hand.
Yeah. That seemed like that place was mob run, didn't it?
Yeah.
See what the Big Mick wants to do about it. Pretty good idea, though.
Yeah, someone's going to die.
Yeah.
Have some local people take care of them. Nothing fancy.
Yep.
Discourage this kind of thing.
So there's a hitman going to Chicago, or in Chicago. It's going to be locals.
Johnny Hooker!
There's your cut.
At least he didn't gamble the whole thing away.
How much did you lose? All of it. In one goddamn night?
Yep.
In one hand.
And you blew it like a pimp. You should be no pimp.
Hey, what the hell's eating you? I've blown money before.
Yeah, but the attention's what's going to get him.
Yeah.
I'm getting too old for this racket. You hang on too long and you start embarrassing yourself.
We just took off today in the biggest score we've ever had.
That's why he's getting out.
But you played the big con. You told me yourself it was some dumb game for Mama's Boys and Flakes.
Now I have a chance to step out when I'm ahead.
$6,000 in 1936 is a lot of money.
He's good.
Yeah.
I got an old friend in Chicago named Henry Gondorf. I want you to look him up. Bringing a better inside man alive.
Now you should get out of the city before.
I mean, he had his quit while you're ahead chance too.
That's the way you want it?
He's young and dumb.
Yeah, right.
That's the way I want it.
That guy's got a great voice, by the way.
Almost sounds like James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Very boomy voice.
You scored blood money today, hooker. You need a friend. Go find yourself a shoplifter to roll.
Oh.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Lucky for him, he doesn't have any cash on him.
Yeah.
You're crazy. Ain't stupid enough to play for no rackets money.
Well, you did.
Now, I figure your end of the score was at least 3 G's. My take was only 1. And you're gonna have to come up with another grand somewhere.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Right. So I got to come up with another couple $1,000.
Yeah. Oh, he did have some.
Because he had some money.
No sense getting dead over 2 grand.
He's right, but $2,000 back then
Right.
changed your life.
Yeah.
I thought you blew all your money.
I did. Stuff I gave him is counterfeit.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Hey, wait up!
You get out of town.
For sure. Go to Kansas City with Luther.
What the hell are you gonna do if Snyder puts a finger on you, huh?
If Snyder knows about it, so does everybody else. He never gets anything first.
Yeah.
Sure.
Damn, there's no answer at Luther's.
Oh, man. I mean, I kind of figured that.
Yeah. Does the one last score ever go well?
It's always a trope with the guy that's like, I'm getting out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
3 days to my retirement.
On the back.
Luther!
Oh, man.
Jeez. Out the window.
God, who would do such a thing to you, Luther?
The mob. I mean,
Yeah. Well, now you have to stay for revenge.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
So do you think that Paul Newman is the guy that he was talking about in Chicago?
Get a hold of to help. Yeah, show you the ropes.
It makes sense because Paul Newman seems older than Robert Redford, but
Right,
they're
yeah.
really not that far apart in age.
That's true, right?
Oh, that's
Okay, like chapters.
that's
yeah.
amazing. It'd be
It's like
kind of
Tarantino, you know, using
Yeah.
chapters.
I love the picture though. That'd be really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm sure it's a matte, but it looks
painting,
great.
Yeah. Like we've said before, love matte paintings.
I do too.
Yeah. It'd be really cool to get those title sequences as posters. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
for sure. That is really a good idea.
Yeah.
Henry Gondorf. You know him?
No.
You sure?
Beat it.
Luther Coleman sent me.
Mrs. Peacock.
We heard about Luther last night.
The color is so good in this movie.
Yeah.
It's so vivid, you know?
Sleeping under the bed.
That's funny. In case somebody's looking for him.
What a great entrance.
I know, right?
The great Henry Gondorf.
Squished up against the wall.
You sober?
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's not how water works.
Nope. That's the old trope. Drink coffee. Take a cold
Yeah,
shower.
you're fine. It takes the alcohol away.
Yeah.
Glad to meet you, kid. You're a real horse's ass.
Luther said I could learn something from you. I already know how to drink. You played any big cons since then?
Don't kid yourself, friend. I still know how.
Ice?
It looks like it. It's a big chunk of ice.
Like an old school ice box?
Yep.
Is Lonigan after you, too?
Ain't seen anybody.
You never do, kid.
Yeah. But probably, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, for sure.
We just talked to Chicago. They got one of the grifters last night. They staked out the other guy's place last night, but he never showed.
Smart.
Yeah, skipped town. You want to keep after him?
I'll have to kill him and every other hood who wants to muscle in on my Chicago operation.
So, yes, go get him.
You plan to spend the rest of your life here?
I could do a lot worse.
Yeah.
You know anything about the guy?
Yeah, he croaked Luther. Anything else I gotta know?
If you want to con him, yeah.
I'll get him anyway. Why? Because I don't know enough about killing to kill him.
So it is a revenge movie.
For sure.
You're talking about a guy who'd kill a grifter over a chunk of money, wouldn't support him for 2 days.
You're gonna go for him.
Yeah.
Can you get a mob together?
After what happened to Luther, I don't think I can get more than 200-300 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta start playing a part, don't you?
Yeah, gotta class him up a little bit. You're getting a manicure.
I do love the distinction between con movie and heist movie.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, there you go. Little pomade there.
I love that we can't hear what's going on in these conversations. I'm going to find a person and a reason to do that.
We just saw it on Deadwood, too.
We did, didn't we? On the Pharaoh table.
Ricky J, yeah.
Or the crap table, yeah. We're getting a team together.
I love it. That was smart.
Know if somebody's been in your room.
Yeah, I'd be so paranoid.
Yeah.
These are two of Combs' favorite torpedoes, Riley and Cole. You ever seen them?
No.
They're the ones who hit Luther.
Okay.
They also got the numbers runner you conned. A guy named Matola.
Yeah.
You sure it's got to be one of these two guys?
No, just the only ones we know of.
Yeah. You won't see him coming, like you said.
Right.
Set me up 5 more beers, will you, Danny?
Is that Charles Durning? Yeah.
Lieutenant Snyder, bunko.
That's a Joliet bed, Snyder. Don't cut much up here.
All right if I look around in here?
No, but you're welcome to a free beer before you go.
I don't really need your permission.
You don't have jurisdiction.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Does he do anything where he's not alone? Just poker. And he cheats.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Call the cops?
I don't have to. Be busting in on the chief of police just up the hall.
Yeah, you don't want that, do you?
Yeah.
She's good, too.
Yeah, she is.
Way to stay calm.
Here comes the warning, right?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Standard play.
So what does that leave us? We can't con the payoff.
That was so well done.
Yeah.
JJ, you think I can get in that poker game? All you gotta do is show up with a lot of money and look like a sucker. Oh, by the way, have you guys been passing bad money lately?
Yeah.
If he comes in again, stall him so I can get a look at him.
That's dumb. You should have said something.
Just told him, it's like, this isn't real money. I'll have to get you real money. The hook.
Now, how do you want to work this? Flat rate or percentage?
Who's the mark?
Doyle Lonigan.
Flat rate.
Yeah.
Flat rate.
Up front.
The guy in the black hat with a gimp. He's not as tough as he thinks. Neither are we.
Yeah, money talks.
Right.
We'll get you first alternate, sir.
You're in. I'll go push somebody off the train.
This is a tough one, Dookie. These boys have got to be the quill.
His name is Dookie.
Give me the sheet. Let's see who's in town, huh?
It is a business of relationships.
I like it.
I do too.
Well, these and the guys outside should give you 30 or more to choose from.
This is a big con, man.
Yeah.
Dookie, if this thing blows up, the feds will be the least of our problems.
Probably, yeah.
Honestly.
Probably I'll be dead.
He usually plays with a tally-ho fan or a tally-ho circle. I got you one of each.
Yeah, so shifting out cards.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't mention it, Mom.
She just boosted his wallet.
I think so, yeah. Yep.
So what, he can't buy into his own game now?
Let him wait.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know who those hands really are, but this guy's good.
He's really good. Yeah, I don't think that's Paul Newman.
No. Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that is so cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Was it really Newman? I don't know.
It looked like it was. It cut up to him.
Yeah, it did. He's gonna make it seem like he's drunk.
Always drink gin with a mark, kid. He can't tell if you cut it.
Okay.
Mr. Clemens, give me the cards.
He's not going to have his money to pay out at the end.
Sorry, late, guys. I was taking a crap.
Mr. Shaw, this is a gentleman's game. We assume you're all good for your debts.
Oh.
We usually require a tie at this table. If you don't have one, we can get you one.
Hey, that'd be real nice of you, Mr. Lonergan.
Lonergan.
Well, he's not going to forget his face.
No, he's not. Also, that gin
So they're
kinda
like
grosses me
building
out.
their own bookies here.
Yeah.
I can shell, markboard, anything you want. Me specialty is an Englishwoman.
Got a rack of suits over there. Pick yourself out a nice tweed one.
That's all right. I got all my own stuff.
This guy's profesh.
Yeah.
Jack's on top.
Beats me.
I don't play poker, so this might go over my head a little bit.
2 pairs.
3 tens.
3 of a kind.
Don't bluff, Ronan. It's Lonergan. Dial Lonergan.
Like, all right, jeez.
You got moxie, Erie. Get yourself a suit.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'm kind of wondering if him being there is going to end
It
up
might
being a
blow
real monkey
something up,
wrench. Yeah. He's just going hard on being obnoxious.
I love it.
All red, queen high.
Well, it finishes me. Don't worry about it, pal.
That I didn't know.
Yeah.
Some kind of straight, I guess.
Yes, Mr. Shaw. Just leaves us 3.
Oh, I'd be so scared.
We should take a break for 5 minutes. Tempers seem to be running a little high.
Well, I was just starting to do good.
I don't know if you can be mad at that guy, though. Paul Newman's the best.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a fun project to learn this summer. Learn how to play cards. Maybe
Right.
I'll do that. I want to know.
Yeah, me too. I don't know anything, really. Think Newman's going to bust him on this?
I don't know.
I mean, he knows he cheats.
Sure. Yeah, I'm trying to think what the end game is here.
Yeah. It's got to be that he beats him and he doesn't have the money to pay.
Sure.
You are being set up.
Okay, so what do you have? 3 of a kind?
3 of a
there?
kind, yeah.
Okay.
But he's going to have something better. No, not yet.
Here, 5. 1,000.
I'll play.
Yeah, he's sweating.
Yep. You have 4. But he's going to have all 9s, isn't he? 4 9s to beat it. He's going to. He's setting him up. Yeah.
I got you.
Shaw has a better hand. Robert Shaw, not.
Yeah.
Not Shaw.
Here, 500 and 1,000.
Even with 4 of a kind, I'd fold.
Mr. Clements, give me $10,000 more.
He's going to switch out his cards. Newman's going to switch out his own cards, isn't he? Because he's got the deck. He's got to take
You
it.
saw him with the sleight of hand.
Yeah. God, there's got to be like $20,000 sitting there.
Yeah. In 1936.
I know, man. It's like several years of income right there.
Yeah.
For a normal human being.
I'll call.
He'd had to have swapped it. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Look at his
4
face.
jacks.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
he got him.
Yeah.
Yep.
When did he do it, though?
He did it somewhere in there.
You owe me 15 grand, pal.
He out-cheated him.
He did.
His wallet's gone. He can't pay him.
When you come to a game like this, you bring your money.
It's his money.
I'll send a boy around to your room in 5 minutes. You better have the money, or it's going to be all around Chicago that you're welched.
I want to go back and see if there's like a
Yeah,
little
I could
shot
tell.
of
You could
him,
see him
yeah.
actually making a switch.
Yeah.
You're on, kid.
Yep, he's the boy. Okay.
Yep.
How'd it go? You got working money?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sure do.
We can't let him get away with that.
What was I supposed to do? Call him for cheating better than me in front of the others?
You got out-cheated, man.
Yeah.
Your boss is quite a card player, Mr. Kelly. How does he do it?
He cheats.
Interesting play here.
Yep.
Here's your wallet. You hired a dame to take it from you.
Woo.
Doyle,
Jeez.
we're gonna be in the station in a couple of minutes.
Ain't gonna look too good you killing a guy you owe money to.
Yeah.
What do you think Shaw'd do to me if he knew I was telling you this?
He's hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to take over his operation, and I need you to help me break him.
Nice.
Yeah, but he's expecting
I'm giving you a lift home.
I live here. Just random.
Yeah.
spot,
Maybe the apartment that was overlooking the casino, maybe?
Good catch. Okay.
Maybe. He's got to take him
I don't know
somewhere.
what else it'd be for.
Right, yeah, he's got to take him somewhere.
660 South Marshall at 1:30, if you're interested.
If I'm not there by 1:45, I'm not coming.
Okay. All right. You did good.
And they clearly can't see this coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The setup completely worked.
Yeah, you get his emotions high.
Yeah.
Then he's liable
You
to
can
believe.
trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Someone's inside.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh,
the guy's trying to kill. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was that cop for a second. That's good.
Yep. That's cool.
He threatened to kill me. Hell, kid, they don't do that. You know, you're not getting to him.
But are the assassins working for Robert Shaw? Okay.
They just
yeah.
They no one knows who anyone is.
There was no way he could have known we was in that room. Somebody must have wised him up.
I just told you, put Salino onto it.
So Salino's a good assassin.
Cole wants to muscle in on it, that's his business, but he's breaking the rules and Salino won't like it. Now get me the books.
That's how you know you made it. Get me the books.
Right. So I take it then that Robert Shaw dropped them off at a different place and he went home because he's not putting together it's the same guy.
Yeah. Looks like Colonel Sanders.
Kind of does, doesn't he? Let me tell you about my 11 herbs and spices.
Right, yeah.
Man, if I was him, I'd be scared to go in public.
I know. Be scared to be in Chicago.
Right.
I would want revenge, but I'm also
seriously,
like, Luther was a
I'm
good
also
guy.
moving to Galveston.
yeah.
You should always look to the back, kid. Not bragging with a $2,000 bet.
This is just a test. The big one comes later. But be careful with that. That's all I got.
I mean, it sounds easy enough, right? Go bet my $2,000 on this horse and call it good.
Why not?
It's a great shot, isn't it?
Absolutely.
All done in reflection there.
Yeah. What kind of lens do you think they used for that? That's amazing.
That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So do you think it's an actual setup on a horse race? Because he got the call. He actually did get the call.
I mean, I guess so.
He's relaying it.
Look at that. He's got his apes with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that.
I take it he's worried about that for the next race, the big one.
Yeah.
Last flash at Narragansett. Lady Highgloss is 6 to 5.
I think you get tired of losing, Harrigan.
Thank you, Mr. Willis.
$2,000 to win fourth race Narragansett.
Make sure you see the cash, Eddie.
He's playing that so well.
Yeah. He knows what buttons to push on the guy.
He does.
Into the second turn, it's chancing by a length. Lady Highgloss driving on.
Keep it together, man.
Yeah, dude.
That Lady Highgloss is a hell of a finisher. Chance is going to have to open up a little more on it.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah. Yep, there it is.
There we go.
Lady Highgloss is second by 3, and chancing is third by 1.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, it was.
You, Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Run those bums out of here.
Everyone's happy anyway.
Yeah, you get it, guy.
Yep.
Barbara A, 620 and 4.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah.
That's it, fellas.
Man, you have to have a big cast of people on you in this one.
Yeah.
Hi, JJ.
So it's a fake race. Or is he actually reading it?
I think it was a fake race, wasn't it?
I think it had to be, right?
Yeah. That's what the microphone was back there.
Yeah.
Well, that explains that then. Okay, I thought they actually had some pull at the.
Well, I thought they did too because the girl called the guy in the apartment and gave him the who was going to win.
Okay, maybe they do then.
I don't know. Now the real con comes in. Just give us all your money and you'll be really big next time.
Hi, Mutt.
See, either way, he's getting
Hi,
played
Mutt.
horrible.
He runs the central office of the Western Union. Now, all he does is hold him up for a couple of minutes till he can call us.
Okay.
Now, you can't miss, unless the Western Union dicks get a hold of it.
That's really simple. I thought they're like doping horses or something.
Sure, yeah.
You've been waiting a long time for this, Kelly. Don't ruin it for yourself. I'll pick you up tomorrow at 3.
He's playing him hard, man.
Yeah. I mean, he gave him $2,000 to bet.
Yeah.
Let me know when you got some.
Sure thing, Tootsie.
Oh my God, that got me.
God,
Oh.
yeah, me too.
Whew.
Give him the 1,000.
Oh, that would hurt.
So not great running shoes.
No, he's quick.
Yeah.
Look at that stride.
The original Tom Cruise right there.
Yeah.
Man, Redford could run.
Got the blades going and everything, yeah. Oh, that is so well done.
Yeah. Like Keystone Cops music here.
Yeah.
Now steal his car.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
This guy's not making that jump.
No.
Oh, I love that.
That is really cool.
Yeah. I think Wes Anderson might have cribbed that shot.
Right? Yeah, really.
Why'd you move out of your room?
It was too noisy. Christ, they'll probably miss you and hit me.
Okay, so I see why Redford got the nomination because he's much more the lead than
for sure,
than
right?
Newman is.
It's also me beating him at 3.
You done?
Yeah. Guess I should have had the meatloaf.
It isn't any better.
Hey, where's June?
She quit. I filled in for a couple of days till I can get a train out of here.
Keep it.
Thanks.
I still got it.
Thanks, handsome man.
Yeah.
Got a work order here for a painting job.
For Mr. Harmon's office?
That's right, ma'am.
Well,
They're stealing an office.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it is.
I can't understand why he didn't tell me.
He's like all them supervisors. They think they're too good for regular people.
All right, how long will you be?
Oh, an hour or two at the most. A small job.
He's going to come back and nothing's going to be painted.
Yeah. That's how good we are.
Yeah. That is
so
good.
funny.
That was great. All the details.
Kelly, I'm having the place painted. We can't talk in here now.
Oh, he's going to paint it.
Okay.
Miss Barnes. I'm going home a little early. Look, if there are any calls, tell them they can reach me here tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Like, who's that? I guess we're not going to finish painting.
If it works again tomorrow, I'll finance the whole thing. $500,000.
There you go.
We can't keep going into Shaw's place and cleaning up on long shots. He's bound to get wise.
All right, we'll go for short odds.
I love that he thinks he has so much power. I
Oh,
love
he
that.
does. He's
You know
getting
what I mean?
he's getting just completely played.
Yeah.
I don't know how he gets his comeuppance, but he needs to.
Something.
He's a dirty cop.
He is.
Sit down and shut up, will you? Try not to live up to all my expectations. You know him or don't you?
Yeah, but I don't know where he is.
Well, we do. He's chumming around with a big C named Henry Gondorf.
Oh, crap.
Well, he's with him. I mean,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 What the hell good is Hooker to you?
He's gonna set up Gondorf for us.
He'll never do it.
I think he will.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
This is progressing in a
Yeah, it
great
is
way.
very nicely.
Here we go, Henry. We've got a 3-1 at Belmont. Wrecking crew.
So they are actual races. They're doing exactly what they said they're doing.
Now.
6 races, Belmont, 15 pounds.
We can't take any bets once the race has started.
So they don't have to pay him, but he gets to know that he would have won.
Wins it by 6 lengths.
Yep, look at him.
Black Mischief is
You
second
would have
by
won.
head. Whichaway is third by 9.
What a performance, by the way.
Yeah.
We'll lay it on the first race where the odds are 4 to 1 or better. Make sure I get to the window this time.
So he's bringing the $500,000 in.
Sweet.
Something's going to go wrong. This is all going too perfectly.
Yeah. Third act.
Yeah.
Drama. Are we set up a relationship here with the waitress? I don't know.
I don't know.
You got a back door to this place? There's a guy out there I don't need to see. Don't look around.
What does he want?
He'd like to kill me.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's taken.
Nice.
Yeah.
Clever. These are the same guys, right? This isn't the new guy. So
I
can't remember the name.
I don't know. We didn't really get a good look at that guy's face.
No.
The first time around. Oh, man.
It's the same guy. It's one of the same guys.
Yeah. Pick up one of those crates and throw it at him.
Right.
Where'd it go?
Got to be under one of the crates there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Salino.
Salino.
Oh! See him there?
Got to be, right?
Yeah.
Is Salino an inside player? Because we didn't see him. You know what I mean?
At this point, I have no idea.
Right.
Hey there, Snyder. Long time no see.
So why do you smell like sewer?
Right. Don't take me to the feds.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Snyder here says you've done a lot of confidence work in his town.
Oh, yeah? Lieutenant Snyder does know
We might even provide you with a little company on your way up the river.
Alva.
Alva. That's it, Alva Coleman.
Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, I guess it's a lie, but Snyder sucks.
He does.
But I'm going to get Henry Gondorf whether you help me out or not.
Curious if Snyder sticks around, though. if he's just like, all right, I'll be going.
Yeah, there's something with him. Something's got to happen to him somehow.
Sure.
But you try to take it on the lam, and we'll shoot you down on sight.
Now I'm starting to wonder if I'm second guessing if they're part of it. I thought I saw him because he was on the TV show MacGyver, and I thought I saw him earlier when they were getting everybody together.
Maybe.
But now I'm thinking I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna stick with I'm right.
I didn't remember him like whenever they first went there.
I thought they did because I recognized the actor.
Sure.
But now I don't know. Now I don't know.
Take it easy, kid. We're not going to lose him now. We had him 10 years ago when he decided to be something.
He was in the opening credits. I don't know if he actually is an FBI or not. That's where I saw him. Okay, I could be completely wrong about everything.
Yeah.
When they were showing names.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's a Fed or not.
All right. Because like you said, like when you said that, I was like, was he? I was like, all right.
It was the opening credits is when I saw him.
Revenge is for suckers. I've been griffing 30 years. I never got any.
Well, now I don't know if they're going to get revenge. I'm second guessing everything now.
Yeah, that could be our third act problem.
You know what I mean? It's like when it's like revenge is for suckers. Maybe I don't know.
Well, it's been progressing a certain way for so long.
Right. Maybe this will be like every other 70s movie where they don't really get what they want. You know what I mean?
Very cynically.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, French Connection's already out at this point.
I thought that's what I'm saying. Chinatown is coming up, you know?
Looks like he missed you.
This time, anyway.
Good night, Mrs. Hillard.
Always the nosy neighbor in these movies.
Plot twist, she's the assassin.
Right.
Was wondering if you might want to come out for a while, maybe have a drink or something.
You move right along, don't you?
Yeah.
You know me. I'm just like you.
I don't know about that. Yeah, that worked.
Wouldn't it suck if it ends with him going to jail?
I mean, it really could.
Yeah. I mean, Redford could die in this movie.
Yeah. So they didn't go get that drink then, I take it.
Nope. Try that move today.
Yeah.
Cops are coming. It's 2 a.m. You know me.
Look at this shot. Nice.
You know what's cool is that like largely this movie is set on the same street corner.
Yeah.
Or a couple of corners, I guess. Oh, okay, there's the black.
Right across
killer.
the street. Yep. Well, you weren't far from the old lady. She's just one building away.
Yeah, no kidding. She's got work.
Yeah. Hey, she didn't steal your money.
Nice. Yeah, he's probably always worried about that.
Yeah. Okay, Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
Someone's getting plugged, aren't they?
For sure. I think that one of these guys might die. I think Newman or Redford might die in this movie.
It's possible. I think it'd be more likely to be Redford than Newman.
You think so?
Well, he's just a smaller character.
But they're after Newman, and he's the older guy past his prime.
I guess.
But, you know, yeah, who knows?
Right.
Okay, I don't recognize the actor, but...
Okay. I thought it was going to be a big reveal on a famous actor
Me
or
too,
something.
yeah.
Or someone we'd seen already in the movie.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to...
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't catch whatever he just did there, what he just bit off. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good. But I think whatever's going to go wrong is going to happen mid-con.
Gotta be, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be like something that really throws a whole monkey
have to
wrench into the whole
adjust.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Everything's all set. There'll be a guy or two at the door, but nobody's carrying any heaters.
He is a Fed. I take it all back.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Is this lady going to get shot?
That would really suck.
It would, wouldn't it? Oh, man.
Whoa!
She was gonna kill you, kid. Her name's Loretta Salino.
I was joking!
God!
I was kidding!
Come on, let's get out of here.
I am shocked.
Have we seen him before? Who's he working for?
I don't know.
I'm so confused right now. There's that
I
whole
was
like.
seriously like joking. Like
Oh, I thought you were talking about the old lady.
I was like, watch her be the killer.
Gondorf asked me to look after you.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. That shows our sexism. We were assuming man the whole time. That's that whole like car accident. The doctor can't operate on your son.
Yeah.
It's the same sexism.
Yeah.
I'm guilty. And he's gonna leave his goons here.
Place it on Lucky Dan. Third race at Riverside Park.
Yeah, hustle.
Yeah, quickly. I want to repeat it last time.
Yeah. Do you think the cops show up and that's the complicated factors? Everyone's kind of there
Like
at
the
once.
feds ruin it. As they do. you
Right.
know, yeah. I'm a little nervous now, honestly.
I am too, because I don't know if he told anybody about the police.
I don't think he did.
Hold on, sir.
Get the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just take a $500,000 bet.
Bet like that could break us.
Not only are you a cheat, you're a gutless cheat as well.
Do it.
Yeah. 4-1. Take all of it.
Yeah, still going too smoothly. This is about to explode.
This movie is all about vendettas, really.
Yeah, it is.
Please. Please, and unlucky. That horse is gonna run second.
There's been a mistake. Give me my money back. All right, everybody, FBI.
This is where it all goes wrong.
Oh, I love that shot.
Yep.
But it's over. Okay, kid, you can go.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Oh, I did not expect that turn.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's like Butch and Sundance.
Right? Are we faking or is this real?
He did bite something.
Yeah, he did. I don't know if that might have been... Would you have a blood capsule in your mouth that long, though?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
But my money's in there! There's a couple of dead guys in there, too. You can't get mixed up in that. Don't understand. I got $500,000 in there.
You lost your money anyway, man.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I should have stuck to my guns.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that was a blood cap.
Okay, yeah. Oh, my God.
Should've
Okay,
known.
neither one of them died. Yep.
Should have known.
Yeah.
It's a nice con, Hickey. I thought you were the feds myself when you came in.
So did I.
You're right, Henry. It's not enough. It's close.
I guess your revenge is you got $500,000 from
For
him.
sure.
You're not going to stick around for your share? Nah, I'd only blow it.
It's probably true.
Is that it?
Yep.
All
okay.
right. What a well done film, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we made some predictions and some jokes that turned out being true. I mean, that's
that's
pretty wild.
Well, my only prediction I really got right was the one that I was wrong about. Why? Because the bald guy
He was in the opening credits, right? I think so.
That's why. See, we saw him in the opening credits when they were showing
Yeah.
the cast with their names and character names.
Sure.
He was there, and I was like, in my head, I was like, I think that's the guy from MacGyver. And then when we see him as the Fed later, I thought, oh, we saw him with all the other guys. This is all part of the con. And then I was like, no, wait a second. Charles Durning was also in the opening credit sequence, so he could actually just be a cop. It was just the cast and not the cast of criminals. So that's why I was like, well, never mind. This is actually a Fed, and I
Which we should have
completely
known
wrong.
better because, like, you know, they trust nothing.
Right,
in a movie
sure.
Like this, you know what I mean? And also, like, they did say we got to handle Snyder, and then we didn't see them do anything
Well,
to handle
I
Snyder.
just kept waiting for something to go really wrong,
too.
like was typical in these movies. Is like there's going to be a hitch here. Plus, again, it being the early 1970s is like something is going to end
was the
badly.
time.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're like, wasn't a happy movie between 1969 and Rocky.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, I feel like a traditional 70s film would have actually had to be a Fed. The two guys died.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
I thought at least one was, and my money was on Redford, right?
Yeah, because the whole time.
Because when he got the warning, when Paul Newman gave him the warning, it was like revenge. You know, the basic idea that revenge, you know, you won't get it. There is no satisfying revenge. It was like he's gonna go down trying. You know, like that's going to be like maybe everyone still gets paid.
Yeah.
I think Newman probably gets away at least, but Redford ultimately pays the price because what he's really after is revenge.
Yeah.
And there's no such thing in the world of the movie.
I love that line though. It's close enough.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I
when I
mean?
was like,
It's
yeah.
very cool. You can still
It
work this
had
guy
me.
out.
It had me fooled all the way through. Really.
No, for sure. But like, yeah, I'm still stuck on those two plot twists, man. Like those were great.
They were.
They're really well done. I mean, like, yeah, it's like there was no indication too. There's
None.
hints, there's clues, but yeah, I mean, like, what a revelation.
Well, it kind of reminds me of The Americans, right? Because, you know, in The Americans, they had it's nothing like The Americans, but just this one idea that, like, even when they're alone together, they're still speaking English and their American accents being their American characters.
Yeah.
And why this worked so well is the con men, even when, like, they were like having side conversations, they were still doing it as their characters.
It's all misdirect.
Yeah, it's all misdirect, and they didn't turn it off really unless they were completely alone.
It really cons the audience.
It did. No, it had
You know
me.
what
It
I
had
mean?
me completely fooled.
And I think that's what's smart about con movies versus heist movies is that like the audience is in on the con. Like you are
Right.
going to be tricked. Like
Right.
this is-
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's going to be
That's
a
part of
huge
the fun
twist.
of it, right, yeah.
Exactly. Much tougher to write, let alone direct.
I think so. A
you
con
know what
movie
I mean?
than a heist movie. A heist movie is all about what's the gimmick to get the MacGuffin
Much more procedural.
into how do we steal the MacGuffin in a heist movie?
Yeah.
And that's not to knock heist movies. There are
No,
some great ones.
I love them all. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm a sucker for heist movies.
Right.
But yeah, this is harder to do.
Right. I like the tone of it too.
Me too.
You're gonna have a con movie, but it really did kind of have a tone that kind of went back and forth between kind of being whimsical and nostalgic, and then the stakes ended up being really high. There were bodies dropping, you know.
Like I said, the shocking death.
That when she got shot in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously,
it was a close up on a headshot, which I did not expect at all in this kind of movie.
Seriously, if I would have known
Right.
stuff like this was in this movie when I was a kid, I probably would have been more likely to see it. Because when you're a kid, you want to watch like a violent 70s movie.
Yeah.
Didn't think that's what this was. Every time it was on TCM, I was like, oh, there's that music again. And
Right. Yeah, because it seems like it's playful. And
Also,
it is ultimately.
I think I probably thought when I was a kid that it was older than Butch and Sundance just because it feels that way.
Looks older,
looks
right.
much older. And
Well,
like,
I mean,
part of the intent. You know what I mean?
the coloration and everything
Yeah.
looks older.
Like I said
right.
at the beginning, it feels very Technicolor.
Sure.
But like you said, it's playing on nostalgia.
Yeah,
these guys were kids.
I was 100% sure right before she got shot in the face that she was an innocent waitress that was going to catch an accidental stray and die.
I did too.
And that was part of the tragedy
That's how
of
they
the
shot
movie.
it. Yeah.
I was like, oh, this poor girl is going to get shot and die.
Well, I thought maybe Redford was going to get shot there for a second.
I didn't think he was going to get shot then. I thought it'd be later. I thought he would die, but I thought it would be like by Robert Shaw, or you know, in that when everyone's kind of together.
Yeah.
You know, at the actual climax of the movie, not in the lead up. But I thought she was going to die right there in the lead up, and he was going to get away.
It reminded me of Chinatown there for a second. I'm
It
not
did,
going to spoil
right.
this 50-year-old film, but like it does have certain elements of Chinatown.
It does.
In the sense that Chinatown is also shot in a way that's nostalgic.
It's nostalgic, and there are twists that you don't see coming.
Yes.
Completely, that you're not going to catch.
Yes, and it's like this would be a great double feature with that actually.
It would, wouldn't it?
Very different films, obviously.
Tonally
but
very different.
stylistically
Right.
similar. And yeah,
This was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Kind of kicking myself that I never watched this, especially since I'm such a fan of Paul Newman and Robert Redford.
Yeah, my Robert Redford watch list is embarrassingly light. I was noticing that when I did the poll. I was like, man, there are a lot of There were others I could have put on. Like I've never seen The Way They Were or The Great Waldo Pepper. You know, it's like there's a lot of movies I should have
Never
put
seen
on
Waldo
here.
Pepper. One that I really have been wanting to check out is not The Graduate, The Candidate.
Yeah, I've never seen The Candidate.
I want to see The Candidate, but like I didn't realize how prolific he really is. You know what I mean?
Been acting forever. I mean, obviously he's retired now. Yeah.
But yeah, and like Paul Newman. I mean, what can we say about Paul Newman that hasn't been said already? I think maybe the greatest to ever do it, as far as like actors go, like movie stars.
Movie star all the way through. So charismatic on camera.
Maybe like a top Mount Rushmore of cool actors. It's
right.
Like
Newman.
Denzel Washington, Jack Nicholson, Leo. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's
yeah.
like it's a very short list, but
Sure.
like, yeah, I'm really floored by that ending.
Yeah, it was really, really well done. And like I said, it wasn't even the ending twist that really got me. It did, but I was still blown away by the one with the leading up to it, with the assassination in the alley, was the one that really blew me away.
I've just hung up on that.
Yeah.
I really got me, man.
But you know, and that's the thing where at the end too, like I was just saying, it was the fact that like Shaw's nowhere near the conversation where the FBI agent walks up to the two and says, "We gotcha," and they have Redford and Newman have that look like you got me. I can't believe you betrayed me. And it's like all of that is just being played.
Nobody was looking at them.
With no one even looking at him.
Yeah.
But it kept everybody, including the audience, of course, in the moment. It was just really well done.
Yeah, it was.
I loved it.
Me too.
It was a great movie. Great job, Marvin Hamlish, on the score.
Yeah, I'm still giving it up to Butch and Sundance, but this is awesome. I would watch the sequel. If it, I mean, I don't know if it was any good.
Again, I was probably like 8. I don't even remember much about it except the 2 guys that were in it, and I think Mac Davis might have been a boxer. And there might have been something with pool, but I don't really remember.
So they're
anything.
not recasting them as like the Newman Redford.
No. I think they're completely different characters.
Just a whole other heist, okay.
I just think it's another con movie that they just slapped the name on, because it was also a different director.
I hate that.
Right. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I'm I know it was nominated for a lot of Oscars. I don't know what all it won besides picture. I'm probably score. I think Score.
I think Score did win. Because I know Marvin Hamlish isn't like an Oscar-winning.
Yeah, he's done a lot. I mean, he
did a Bond film.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was The Spy Who Loved Me. I think.
Yeah, I think he wrote the music for Chorus Line too. Like I
really?
think he's done a lot of Broadway too.
Sick.
Yeah, and I'm kind of curious if screenplay was in there at all.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's original or adapted. I don't know if this was a book or not.
I didn't catch who wrote it. I know it's not.
I should have seen it, but
no, I want to check out Waldo Pepper, and I do want to check out Slapshot for sure.
Right.
Maybe we can do them on here.
I think I've seen some of Slapshot, but I'm not 100% sure. I just know I've seen the case of the movie with Paul Newman looking a little older, like leaned over with his stick.
It's only 4 years after this too. He's always looked so old. You know
He has, hasn't he? Never looked like a really young fella.
No.
I appreciate it, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.